So they cut the camera off, and I said, so you trying to use my own bloodline to try to set me up to be killed and be bold enough to say that I'm going to molest your son and ain't nothing you could do to stop me. And I'm going to use all these blacks to set you up to be killed. And it ain't just the blacks either. So they real cocky about trying to set up one of their own to be murdered and for my son to be molested by the whites, because the Asians is doing it too. The Indians is doing it too. All the other ethnicities is setting me up. So I guess they feel like, well, we all gonna get away with it because we all doing it. So who she gonna tell? Who I'm gonna tell? Who am I gonna tell if everybody's setting me up to be killed? All the black lawyers, everybody, my whole damn family. So who I'm gonna tell? So that's why I'm getting online and I'm getting in touch with people outside the country, because you're not gonna set me up to be murdered and set my son up to be molested and then think you're gonna have me dirty on the streets with black men trying to do stuff. Nah. And there's white men out here too. They got the white men walking around with them too, and that's what's really wicked about it, is to watch the black men walking around with the whites, with the white men and the white women trying to set me up to be murdered, and they threatened to rape my son. And y'all gonna sit around and walk on this continent as black men trying to help them and then trying to cover it up? You know, like, you have no morality inside of you to say, oh, we men, she shot somebody in self-defense, we gonna rape a little baby and then we gonna try to kill her to cover it up. And then they all walking around with their kids trying to flaunt their children in my face after they threatened to rape my baby. And you gotta understand, I'm very uncomfortable going anywhere in this country with everybody setting me up, talking about, oh, we gonna set her up outside and we gonna kill her if she try to come and get her son from us, and we raping her son. And I can't get out of Atlanta. They raping me pregnant out here. I came out here and got into a shelter, and I was in the shelter releasing the evidence, and the woman in the shelter, the black woman, tried to fight me, and I understand why she was cocky enough to try to fight a pregnant black woman. And now that I see all the other black women trying to set me up to be murdered as well, then now I see why Rochelle Frazier felt like she could just put a pregnant black woman out of the shelter to be raped. She knew that they said they was gonna gang rape me and my baby. So she knew that if I put her out this shelter, they gonna rape her. And that's what she did. And so they didn't want me to have nowhere safe. And if I don't let them do it, then I don't have no food. And so they did starve us. And I was damn near finna pass out. You know, I've been going around asking people for food. They know I'm pregnant, and they was trying not to give me anything. Like, people was trying to, like, give me $1 or something on camera, knowing that $1 can't do nothing for me and the baby to have enough food to eat. And I just can't get off the fact of this white witch, Cynthia. She's a grand witch in a coven, and they molest children, and they ride the motorcycles. They got the little motorcycle gang. They got those little leather jackets, and they Satanist. They is racist, and they molest children. And it's so deep because it runs the whole pedophile ring in the country. It's the biggest child sex trafficking system in the United States. And I'm pretty sure they got affiliations with child sex traffickers from all over the world. And knowing the history of America, sex trafficking little boys and girls all the way from Africa. My little boy is black and white and beautiful. He's the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. You know, and so for them to take this beautiful little black boy and think, oh, this is our opportunity to sex traffic another child and get away with it in 2021. And then I am his mother, and I am very beautiful as well. Even though they trying to tear me down and they trying to call me auntie on the streets and trying to make me out as some crackhead or something on the streets. This is what they are doing, and then they're taking advantage of me. And I did not sleep with any of these people. I don't want to sleep with any of these people. And so they looking at it like, oh, we got another slave. You know, we got somebody that we can just take sexual advantage of her and her little boy. And knowing the history of America's sex trafficking black women and black children all the way from Africa, and they have us over here sex trafficking us in the middle of the country in 2021. They're doing sex trafficking to my son, and he's only 4 years old, and he was 22 months old when they got him, 2 years old when they said they were going to be sex trafficking him, and then they would kill him. They said after they made him get STDs that they would kill him. And then they said that they would kill me as well, and give me the STDs as well. And me and my son did not have STDs. So for these people to threaten to rape me and my son and give us STDs, you know, and then kill us, and then be trying to leave me out